When you are dealing with a narcissist, trying to make them jealous may seem like a clever idea to gain their attention or to shift the dynamic in your favor. Maybe you have thought, if they see what they're missing, they will value me more. It feels like a small, harmless move to nudge them into noticing your worth. But let me be very clear, this strategy will never work. Narcissists do not respond to jealousy the way healthy people do. Instead of realizing your value, they twist it into something entirely different. Let's walk through why this doesn't just fail, it backfires, both when you are still in the relationship and after it is over. Hi, I am Danish, a narcissistic abuse recovery professional. Today we will talk about that one strategy which will never work against a narcissist. Let's start with those moments when you are still with the narcissist, but you feel invisible, unappreciated, or undervalued. You might think, oh, if they see me with others, if they think I am desirable to someone else, maybe they'll step up. So you test the waters. You casually mention a colleague at work who always compliments you, or bring up how an old friend reached out to you after years. You're not outright flirting, no. You are just dropping hints to see if it sparks anything in them. What happens? Instead of showing interest or stepping up, the narcissist twists your words into something entirely different. They may accuse you of being disloyal or make you feel guilty for even entertaining the idea of someone else's attention. If they are particularly manipulative, extremely manipulative, they'll turn it into a full-blown argument, saying things like, why would you even tell me that? Are you trying to make me jealous? Suddenly, the focus isn't on their lack of effort. No, it's on your supposed wrongdoing. And let's not forget how they weaponize this against you later. That innocent comment about your colleague might resurface weeks or months later in an argument with them saying, you are probably thinking about your little work friend right now, aren't you? Instead of getting the attention or validation you were hoping for, you are left feeling attacked and even more disconnected. Now, let's fast forward to discard. Either you leave them or they leave you, but you are no longer together. Their presence lingers in your mind because you are heavily trauma bonded and you are struggling with cognitive dissonance. The pain feels unbearable. You miss the person they pretended to be in the beginning, and a part of you wonders if they are missing you too. So, you decide to send them a message. Not directly, of course. Instead, you craft the perfect post on social media. This is where you make the biggest mistake. It is designed to show them how well you're doing. Maybe it is a glowing selfie with friends, a shot of you at a fancy dinner, or even a picture of two wine glasses on a table without any explanation. You think this will make them see what they have lost. But here is what actually happens. When the narcissist sees your post, two things immediately occur. First, they feel a twisted sense of satisfaction. Why? Because they know you are still emotionally tied to them. That post, as happy and confident as it might appear, screams, I'm still thinking about you. To them, this is negative supply, the validation that even in separation, they still control your emotions. Second, they perceive your post as a challenge. They do not see your happiness as genuine. They see it as an attack on their ego. In their mind, you are saying, look, I'm thriving without you. And that threatens their need to feel superior. So they may retaliate. Maybe they post their own carefully curated pictures with their new supply, turning their social media into a highlight reel of their amazing life. Or worse, they might reach out to you not because they miss you, but to pull you back into their orbit. They may send a cryptic message like, glad to see you are doing so well. It is designed to confuse you and to make you second guess your own progress. In either case, you lose. If they react, it's not because they care. It's because they want to maintain control. And if they do not react, you are left staring at your phone, waiting for a sign that will never come. Whether you are in the relationship or trying to move on, using jealousy to provoke a narcissist does not achieve what you are hoping for. In the relationship, it leads to more control and manipulation. After the discard, it keeps you tied to their opinion, and that's exactly what they want. Every effort to make them jealous only feeds their ego and keeps you emotionally stuck. Think about that moment after you post a picture designed to trigger their jealousy. What is really happening? Are you living your life for yourself? Or are you crafting a narrative for their benefit? The hard truth is, every carefully staged post, every cryptic caption, every glance at your notifications is another thread tying you back to them. You're not moving forward. No, you're just spinning in their web. That's why it will never work. And here is the most important part. They know this. They're aware of this. Narcissists thrive on knowing they still have power over you, even from distance. Your attempts to make them jealous does not make them miss you. They make them feel victorious. They see your efforts and think, oh, they're still thinking about me. I still matter to them. I must be so important. Even if they do not react, they're satisfied knowing you are stuck. And let me tell you this, most of them do not react because they know they do not need to. Their silence is already affecting you. So, what is the alternative? It is not about crafting the perfect post or imagining the reaction. It is about letting go of the need for validation altogether. Because true freedom comes when you stop caring whether they see your happiness or not. It is when your joy is genuine, not staged for their benefit, but real and fulfilling for you. Next time you're tempted to post something with them in mind, pause. Ask yourself, am I doing this for me or for them? If the answer is them, put the phone down, please. Take a deep breath and remember this. The only way to win with a narcissist is to stop playing their game. Let your life be about you, not about their reaction. With that, let's bring this episode to an end. I hope you really enjoyed this one. I'll talk to you in the next one. Until then, as always, let the healing begin and continue.